Hello, my name is Jill Berry-Bowen, CEO of Northwestern Medical Center and your host of the NMC Health Beat Show, dedicated to discussing very interesting healthcare topics. Today I have with me three very energetic ladies to talk about an unusual NMC project called the Pink Glove Dance. With me is Lisa Bovard, who is the Director of Hospitality, Suzanne Tremblay, who is the Supervisor of Lifestyle Medicine, and Karen Burleson, who is the lead mammography technologist in our diagnostic imaging department. So hang on, because this is going to be an interesting conversation, and I see pink gloves on the table, and I'm already getting nervous about what the three of you are up to. So what is this Pink Glove Dance?
The Pink Glove Dance is actually a national competition brought about by the Medline company. It started 5 years ago, and Northwestern Medical Center was challenged by Jane Catton, who is a breast cancer survivor, to start considering the idea of us entering the contest. The contest brings back money to the hospital if we were to be the national winner. So we are starting the project this year as kind of a trial to see how it would be embraced by the hospital. And so far the response has been overwhelming. So the dancers actually wear pink gloves to represent breast cancer survivors and breast cancer awareness.
Wow, well, you've certainly sparked my interest. So what do we hope to accomplish with doing something like this?
Definitely to bring awareness to the community and show them that they have NMC's support. A lot of us are not professional dancers, so we are definitely stepping out of our comfort zone and putting time, our personal time, into practicing, getting together as a group, and we're combining different departments, so we're working together as a whole to make this happen.
Thank you. So Karen, before we get into the silly and the fun part of this conversation, it is a serious topic that we're really trying to bring awareness to. So can you talk a little bit about breast cancer in this community?
Certainly. There will be 1 in 8 women that will be diagnosed with an invasive breast cancer. And if we look at NMC, we have 755 employees. 620 of them are women, which would mean that a total of 75 of our staff would be diagnosed with breast cancer. And it is not just women who are diagnosed with breast cancer. I do want to make that clear. There are men. It's a very small percent of them, but we certainly don't want to leave them out of our dance.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for that information and how serious it is and how you can bring awareness through fun. So, how are you getting NMCers involved? I mean, there's stage fright and all of that, so how can we possibly learn to dance? So, how many NMCers are involved? How did you get them involved? And how is this playing out?
So it's been a fun process so far. Jane brought this to our attention, to a smaller group of us, to decide what our work plan would be and how we were going to get people involved. And we spread it out to invite team captains. We've invited team captains from each department, so that's a total of about 30. We've had overwhelming response. We have nearly 300 of our staff that will be participating in the dance.
Wow.
So the 30 department leads will be learning the dance by a core group of us that have learned the dance from Rachel Bilodeau, a choreographer here in town. So we'll take that and teach the team leads, who will then teach their departments. So it's a little less impact on everyone, and everyone has a chance to become involved and have some fun with it.
So are you going to be highlighting breast cancer survivors in any way?
We will be. We've had about 5 of them so far step forward and say they would like to be highlighted. We haven't decided exactly how that'll be as of yet, but whether that's highlighting them and circling around them, or if they decide that they'd like to do something special, we'll leave that open to them as well.
So how will each of the departments be involved? I mean, you've got nurses who are providing care, you've got folks that are cleaning and cooking, and so how are you going to orchestrate this? It sounds huge to me.
Well, we've left it to the departments, and actually we decided that we have too many departments and so much interest that we've narrowed it down to different locations that we will film. And each of those locations and team captains will work with the staff that will be dancing in that location to decide, what's our theme, what are we going to wear, the emergency department has a whole skit involved in what they are doing, so they've brought the information back to their staff, and everyone's becoming very creative and excited about bringing their own flair to the dance.
Wow.
So each department will actually, or each group will learn the core dance.
Okay.
And then they will bring their ideas to it of how to kind of personalize it for the area or for the group. So we'll all be learning the whole dance, and each of us will do a section of it.
Wow. Sounds like way too much fun. So, can you tell us what the song is, or give us some hints about?
The song is called Overcomer. It's a song by Mandisa, and when you watch the video is actually representing a lot of different groups. Most of them are cancer survivors, but there's also an overcomer for weight loss or an overcomer for some personal tragedy. So the song speaks to a larger group, and we will focus on breast cancer, but I think a lot of people will find something personal in it.
Wow, wow. Yeah, that's a huge song, and it does really. I've heard it, so I know what you guys are up to as far as the song, and it really does hit you whether you're a cancer survivor or not. So it's pretty cool. So what was it about this project for each? I'd like to hear from each one of you about why are you involved in taking what appears to be a leadership role? What does it mean to you?
At NMC, these sort of projects, it's always heartwarming to watch the staff come together and rally around each other or rally around the community, and this project does both. We have a large community that we serve, and to be able to reach out on a level of breast cancer awareness in a way that's fun but serious, and to just watch the staff wrap around this is why I'm involved.
Yeah, great. What about you, Suzanne?
Well, I am the supervisor of the Lifestyle Medicine Department, and personally for me, I think about those the core preventive measures that we can take, and how I'm able to, through this dance, speak to the community about eating well, eating food, mostly fresh and local and as close to nature as possible, moving more, which we will be doing, as you noticed the other day.
Oh yes.
Always moving more, and all those other preventive measures that we can address and educate those in our community about, like not using tobacco and drinking in moderation.
So
all
for the
those
health
risk
of it,
factors.
gets people moving, and
Yeah. So it really touches on all those health factors that can reduce your risk.
Yes,
Myself, I've worked at NMC for 20 years now, and I've worked in diagnostic imaging that entire time, but specialized into mammography about 15 years ago. I've seen lots of women survive breast cancer, and it's wonderful to see. So every October we do try to promote breast health and make October fun for us at NDI. It is wonderful to have the whole group of NMC participate this year. This is the biggest participation we've had, and it makes it fun and exciting for me. So I'm great to have all of you on board and dancing along beside me, and I think we're gonna really have something special this year.
Last year, Karen took it upon herself to bring awareness to the staff and to the community, and this wonderful haircut came out of it. She raised a lot of money, and the staff was able to choose which haircut she received, and she donated her hair.
Excellent.
So it's really nice to see you back and on the team.
Thank you.
So I'm visualizing this. You're having departments in their little thing and kind of individualizing it to their departments. Will you be bringing them together, or is it just going to be snippets of departments, or is there a way you're going to bring everybody together in this project?
Well, we will be bringing everyone together for the big finale, so that as many people
now I'm
as
getting
we
really
can fit. We're going to bring everyone out onto the front lawn. Hopefully it'll fit us all around the pink ribbon at the front of the hospital.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. Yeah, that's terrific. So how did you get people comfortable with doing this? Because you have your natural, extroverts, but I see some introverts actually signed up. So how are you going to get them comfortable to be a part of this?
It's large group dancing. There's no, well, actually there are
There's
a couple
no
of
zooming
highlights
in, are
and
you
some
sure?
solos. And there are some small parts that people can do if they're not comfortable actually learning the dance. And each department can decide what that is, whether it's, a pink boa or, waving some streamers or things like that. So there's something for everyone.
Although we have found some fabulous talent, and so
really?
have some solo acts, I think.
So have you found anybody that's really kind of touched them? They want to participate because they have a loved one and they're dancing for someone else, or anything that's, any stories that you've come across that people have like, this is important to me, or this is special, or?
I think as the groups come together, those stories are going to come forth.
Yeah.
And this will become very personal for some folks.
Yeah, definitely. So as the community is watching us talk about something we're doing at the hospital, what does it mean to the community? I mean, is this going to be shown to the community, and kind of what's the message that you want for the community that's watching us, today?
I would say prevention. It would be to know that you can come together and wrap around any chronic condition as a community, and that's what we're here for at the hospital. Whether it's trying to allow and provide activity for people to move more and do those preventive measures, or to come in and have that early detection piece where finding it early can save so many lives.
Yeah.
That's one of the messages, and the video will be ready in October for the community.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so what we've all been waiting for. Can you give us any sneak preview of any steps or any insights to these moves, so I know what to plan for in this as we sit here?
Well, we are all overcomers, and we're fighting the good fight. We're snapping. We're doing some clapping.
Oh, that's awesome. So as we wrap up our time here on this show, any messages, any parting words or thoughts that you want to leave with the community today?
For anyone who's at NMC who hasn't joined the dance, there's always room. We'll make space for everyone. And as this goes out to the community, just know that we're here for you, and we're wrapping around you, and we're there in the hard times, and we're there to celebrate with you too.
Excellent. Thank you, Lisa.
For me, it would be the screening part, definitely early detection, and come on in October. And we still have other special things that we celebrate within DI in October. We have small prizes. We have a little raffle for our patients that come through during October, and their names are drawn randomly and sent their little gifts. And Chelsea, come meet Chelsea, our breast care nurse navigator. She'll be in the dance with me.
Excellent. Excellent.
Excellent. I want to thank NMC for providing this opportunity for staff and the community.
Yeah, great. Thank you. There's no doubt about it. NMC is trying to pave the way to a healthier lifestyle, and it's often we can't really figure out how to fit it into our work. So the fact that we are trying to fit it into our work and really bring it alive, have a great message for folks to take care of themselves, especially this topic around breast health and breast cancer. And you're right, we're wrapping around this community for their health. So thank you all for taking on this particular project. It sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to be a part of it. A little nervous, as I'm sure others are, but but in the end, the message is really overwhelming and heartfelt. So thank you so much for taking this project on. And we could be national champions, right, in the years ahead, right?
That's right.
This is just a
Absolutely.
pilot. And whatever we take on, we do it very well. So thank you so much.
Thank you for your support, Jill. And
Yeah.
we're just part of a larger group.
Yeah.
There are many people working on this, and we're just the lucky ones that get to sit here and talk about it.
Yeah, that's terrific. Well, we're one team at NMC,
That's
so
right.
so thank you for representing the team. This is Jill Berry-Bowen, your host of the NMC Health Beat Show. Thank you for joining us today, and watch out, the pink glove dance is coming your way.